who can tell me I'm wrong for how I'm getting this paper. Life is hell if you think you're a man and ain't nobody gon' save us. So I can really give a damn if you think that I'm wrong or right. I'm a hustle all day.
All day.
I'm a hustle all night.
Hello and welcome to TAAN TV, y'all. This is going to be starting my new segments, y'all. Remember the coffee break sports edition? Well, we're going to change it up, and I'm just going to simply call it timeout. I'm going to take a timeout and to bring you guys some breaking news, or if I can catch up with one of our TAAN TV personalities that's out there on the road doing their thing. So it's a timeout for y'all to check in with us and see what we're doing here over 10. And tonight, well, you heard that theme music. We over here hustling all day and we're hustling all night. And I caught up with my main man, Kevin Howe, the One-Eyed Scout. What's up, baby?
Oh man, it's been a great day. Uh, you know, we went to watch behind the scenes during a live period, and man, they look really strong. And I caught up with Coach Tony Crocker today, and just kind of compared notes what the differences were between behind the scenes and the other teams there, uh, and we could name defensive intensity, defensive pressure, defensive knowledge, and skill put forth. We named off about five teams. At the top of the list was behind the scenes and Wisconsin playmakers. But with that being said, man, there were some guys I watched that I wanted to go see for a second or a third time and just kind of watch their habits,
Mm-hmm.
and it's guys that we've seen throughout the last year. Max Doctor from Johnson, Jaden Jones from Clark, um, Parker Ghosh, and it was nice to see Coach Crocker behind the scenes give us behind the scenes access. So that was a nice gesture on his part, and really gave me an opportunity to start pushing uh, some names around,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and it's not just it's easy to get hyped up off one weekend, but true evaluation takes more than one look. That's why we did it. Second looks, third looks, peeling the layers to see what's real and what needs to be talked about.
Mm.
So that was a good thing. And then you know, as we were talking right before we got on air, uh, the USA basketball just dropped some big news today.
Mm-mm.
We went to that mini camp, and there was it 150 players,
Yeah.
and we got 6, 7, 8 interviews done,
Yeah.
and then they cut it to 33, and quite a few of those guys' names were still on the roster. Well, they finally just cut it to the finalists, 18 finalists, and that's 18 dudes that are really scrapping to wear the red, white, and blue. But let's remember, man, we had the privilege to interview
I was just
Mr.
going to
Beck.
say that, Kevin.
Yeah.
How
All right.
many? How many did you interview and that made it to the final 18?
One, two, three, four, four guys.
That's
Uh,
hey, and that's on the strength of not knowing their schedule of cutting the team down. That's when we was there when all 150 was there, right?
yes, yes.
And you picked out. I'm just saying.
No,
I mean, because that could have put you on the spot too. But
yeah,
because I didn't know, how many made it to the 18. You know,
yeah,
uh, and like I said, and we went there not knowing what to expect. Really, who was there? Well, you knew a couple players that were there. Uh,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. So, but still, they had to make the top 18, and
Hmm.
and that's good, man. Four out of the
Final 18.
final 18, boy. That ain't bad, big fella.
No, and we've seen Beckham Black from afar, his time at Duncanville, and just his overall growth process. And now he stands 6'3" or 6'4" with all of those same skills. You know, so out of Dallas, and then you know Nas, Nas, bouncy guard, covers multiple spots, high energy, high motor, and I don't know if you remember Vance, but Nas's mom wanted to make sure that we understood she was from Savannah.
Yeah, man, we got to
So
make contact with her, man. And because Savannah's a special place, dude. It is.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
nah,
special.
she is, and with Eric Dampier, you know, if you're a true basketball person, you know the name Eric Dampier, especially if you live in the Southeastern Conference area. He's a big man. Well, his son's a big man. He's a class of 28 and he's standing 6'10" now. And he's got footwork and a feel. And it's cool to see him making his own name, his own lane, not just living off the family legacy. And then our final one, probably one of my favorite ones, was Jeremy Jenkins out of Miami, Florida. You know, just a bubbly personality whenever he's not working, you know. But whenever he's working, man, he's cutthroat, and those guys, man, Vance, they didn't get here by accident. They put in the work, and it was a real blessing if you sit back and think about it, to just sit and watch those guys, those 150 kids, work their asses off and reap some of the rewards. Uh, but yeah, man, I don't know. What was your favorite part of that experience?
Favorite part? Well,
Yeah,
first of all, man, being invited to such an exclusive part of
yeah.
basketball, and a special part, man, and it's the youngsters, man. I don't know if I had a favorite part. I liked it all. I mean, even from how they tried to control where we was positioned, and then we finally got down on the floor, and then once you got on the floor, man, you did your thing. Checking you out too, man, is kind of cool too, man, because like I said, man, I'm here to capture the story. I'm here to capture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you putting in the work. You doing the one eyed scouting, and yeah, I know basketball and I love the kids, but yeah, I want to put their stories together and the whole thing that we're doing, Kevin. That's what I'm about, and so I really didn't have like one favorite part. I liked it all. That whole everything, meeting and the parents.
Yeah.
Let me take that back. Yeah, let me take that back. I'm gonna try to get these lights out my eyes sometime here soon. But I do like talking to the parents and to see them gleam, and to see that joy they have, that their sons out there trying to achieve a special goal. Making
Yeah.
that the basketball game.
Yeah.
I guess I would say the parents, if I had to pick a favorite,
Hmm.
that'd have been it. That'd have been it. But I love the kids too, though. You
Yeah.
know.
I sit back and I think you talk about getting on the floor, and that first day we were there. There wasn't a big group of media, but there was a group, and so we had to kind of share spaces. And I don't know if you remember, we were the only media that came back for day two.
Yeah.
And man, that's when we got busy, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what I want to say for USA basketball and for all that put it together, there wasn't one bad seed that I found in that whole group. All those young men were polite and polished. I know that they've probably been coached up on that as well. But you just think about it,
They
man.
should. They should, man. I mean,
Yeah.
that's to me, that's taking care of them, and that's when you sharing your knowledge and experience and for these kids, man. Yeah, those things is good to see. Those coaches, man. It was, that was another thing. Touching bases with
Oh
some,
yeah.
yeah, those coaches, man. So, you know,
Yeah, you did a good job of that, man.
yeah,
I
yeah,
that was something I was kind of missing,
yeah.
but
Well,
yeah, man.
it's not that I would say you was missing. We have different agendas.
Yeah.
And you about them
Yeah.
kids, man. You're about them kids, and and making a relationship with the coaches, because you got when you find kids, you got to know some coaches where they may fit or something, So you got to
Yeah.
balance it both, man. Yeah, I don't want to pick and choose if I want to mess with the coach or mess with a kid. But it's man, it was good. I enjoyed that camp, man, and I hope that you can make some more contacts and maybe we can get in somewhere. Since we, like you said, make sure you tell them we was our only media. Maybe they invite us, or maybe we get a chance to do some more coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look into it, Big Daddy.
I will. No, we
Okay.
will. We
Cool,
will.
cool, cool, cool.
Because we were able to make some contacts with the some of the important people.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But but
mm-hmm.
hey, man, let's jump on the hot ticket right now, man.
What is that?
It's at 7:30, and we know the tip off is coming. Tonight's Western Conference Finals between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tonight is almost a must win for the Timberwolves. And I don't know how they're going to stop SGA, the MVP, you know. But I think my man Anthony Edwards is going to go off tonight, and he's going to carry them to a victory. What you talking about tonight?
Okay, well, this is what I'm talking about. Uh, 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 Big time. You said you don't know how they're gonna stop SGA. Well,
Mm-hmm.
SGA sometimes, he's still young, man. He's still young. So
Mm-hmm.
he can be not stopped, but put in some check where the other guys have to come step up. There got to be some, J Dub. He is a big key to me.
Oh man.
He is a big key, man. So, and the biggest key though, them boys come and squat. They slap the floor, dog. They get in defensive position, slap that
Yeah.
floor, and say, "Hey, we are." Can't shake us, man. They play that D. I love that. I love that. So, and they keep, old Stephen A. on ESPN talking about, Ant Man might be the face of the of the league.
Yeah.
Lose these next two games, it's a wrap. It's
Yeah.
gonna be, it's gonna, But I actually feel that the NBA wants a European player.
Mm.
USA, man, y'all better step up. Y'all better get y'all
Yeah.
act together, man. Yeah, USA players, you're almost
Mm.
like you think it's y'all it, and can't nobody infiltrate. Them European players, they and they have a lot more than what it used to be, and they
Hmm.
look forward to the NBA. So I don't know, Ant Man. We'll see. We'll see what you do.
You know what though?
Hmm?
But I think Minnesota has Julius Randle and Gobert and Chet Holmgren with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren's versatility, but man, you talked about it with the Williams kid, and I think the depth of Oklahoma City is gonna win out here. You know, Minnesota has improved offensive efficiency, but I don't know if they can, man, because Oklahoma City is so long
Man,
and
they
so
are.
tall and young.
and run.
You
They
know,
run. They
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 run.
they play, man. I can't, man. I'm telling you though. I know we talk about the Western Conference today, but that Eastern Conference over there, that my Indiana Pacers, them Pacers, man. Hey, I went for them when it all was down, and man, and them boys just showed up and showing out. So we'll probably talk
Yeah.
about that tomorrow if you want to jump on sometime. But I'm gonna do that 18 tomorrow in that heat. Get up there and play, get around in,
Well,
man. Go ahead.
before we get off to go watch the game, man, I do want to do like two Hoopers highlight news. And you know, Jaden Jones from Clark. Hold on, Chase. All right, Jaden Jones from Clark, man. I knew he was long, but I didn't realize how long. I knew he could score. I knew he could pass the ball. But today, man, he showed me uh, a dunk package that I simply didn't know he had.
Mm.
Um, and so we talked a little bit, and this is one thing that I'm going to follow up with him on. Is I was telling him that when you get to the rim, you got to dunk the ball. Those things are like push you over the top in coaches' minds. And so he said, he was going to work on it. And then, man, I heard through the grapevine that Chase Hill is going to go over to TMI. And man, you think about adding a 3-point shooter of his caliber with Elijah Williams scoring wing, and they're using Jaden Flemings to be a combo guard, point guard, man. That's some firepower right there.
But look here, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we starting our second year on the San Antonio high school circuit. So
Mm-hmm.
let's get in there, and so let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
Is SA got do San Antonio high school basketball got the players this year that can make an impact, that can make some noise? You know, you had
Mm-hmm.
Kingston last year.
Mm-hmm.
Kingston Fleming, right? Kingston Fleming.
Yeah.
Uh, can we get two this year?
Can we get two
Three?
big time Division One?
Can we get two, maybe three?
Uh, well, I tell you what, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think not to add undue pressure, but I think Donnie Chris um, at Brennan, he's progressed a lot,
Is that the
a
little
lot.
guard, the little guard?
Nah, that's the 6'5", 6'6" wing that shoots. You remember he would go to the basket and lay it in instead of crashing it, smashing
He,
dunks.
he
You
came off
remember?
the bench this year.
Nope. He had
Not
a
the one that
little.
got hurt. No, not the one that got hurt.
No, that's
Yeah.
Zeke. No, the other guard.
Well,
I'll,
what do you
I'll
think he
shoot you a
gonna do?
pic.
The one that got hurt.
Isaiah. Oh, he's
That's
he's
Isaiah
ready
Ward.
to.
Is that Isaiah Ward?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
okay.
ready. He's ready to go in July. So that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have Donnie Chris at Brennan. Talon Todd is getting offers from the Sun Belt. Remember, he has that one from Wichita State, right? And then you're gonna have a healed up Zeke at Brennan. Then you got Elijah Williams, who is with the USA stuff. So he's
What's his
hot.
classification? Elijah Williams.
26, he reclassed.
Oh, he'll be a senior this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm 99.9% that he's a 26. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me. But so you got that.
Take it out your
Then
check.
you go. Then you go up to Piper with Mason Thomas. He's having an electric summer. I
Okay.
like him a lot.
Okay.
Um, Looking into 27, I'm just going to throw three names out right now, and there's others, right? There's others,
Mm-hmm.
but you're going to have Josiah Jones. You're going to have Amari Francis from both from, at Harlan, and then you're gonna have Wyatt Clements at Smithson Valley. Remember, he just picked up that Texas A&M offer, so that's kind of down the road. But well, those are 5 or 6 names, man, and that's not even counting come across the Cibolo Church area, the Judson area. East Central's lined up with two really powerful going to be juniors, 27s in Aiden Olivares and Will Franklin. Then you sweep on over through, Southwest has been doing some good things. Uh, we'll see what the South Side has, and then you come back around, man. I mean, who knew Xavier Rendon was going to come out of Pleasanton? Nobody, and
How's
that's
he
not a
doing
shot
this
at
summer,
Pleasanton.
man? How's he doing this summer? You know,
Man, yeah, he's in the gym. He's
he's
in
in
the
the gym.
gym. We text each other back and forth,
Okay.
but he's a good kid. But hey, man, St. Mary's Camp, June the 5th. People need to get out there and get signed up. They're getting close to closing it up. It's at playfast.com. But I will be there June the 5th at 6 o'clock for that Elite ID camp.
How
So,
many days is it? How many days?
no, it's a 1 day event.
1 day event?
It's from 6 to 9. And, man, people get separated really quick, man. You're either going to play hard
Now,
and
who's going to be in the
impress.
gym?
It's the St.
26ers,
Mary's 26s, some 27s probably.
27s?
Yeah, just to get on the map. But uh, Coach Lewis, he and I talk a lot. He said that they've got some guys in there that are already registered that look pretty tough. And I forgot to shout out Amari Guerra uh, from Antonian as somebody like, all right, EYBL, the Nike EYBL, man, that's top flight. And my man Amari is number one in steals in that whole entire league. I think it went from 4.2 now. I think it's about 3.6, but he's still listed as number one.
Nice,
Uh,
nice, man.
and so people wonder how he's going to translate. He's just a dude, man. 14, 13, 14 points a game, 6, 7 assists, and 3 to 4 turnovers. And somebody's going to get him. Somebody's got to come get him because you can knock it all you want, but that dude is productive. Productive. But hey, man, this was awesome.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to a couple things you're doing. And the thing about it is all involves San Antonio basketball
Yes,
uh,
sir.
and the kids, man. So I'm looking forward to the season coming up, man. Like I said, we got some special shows that you're doing that you're gonna be shooting
Yes.
and presenting, man. So and you're on that road, man. You're on that road doing national stuff. You know,
Yes.
yeah, man. I mean, that's what impresses me too, man. You was getting you're getting uh, uh, opportunities to go national, but there's one thing you're not letting go is your love for the San Antonio area Hoopers, man, and
Yes, sir.
get them, man. So keep up the good work, man. That's why I'm glad you over here, stopping by and dropping content on TAN TV. So people spread the word, TAN TV viewers, spread the word, man. There's some opportunities, and if you want to find out about some of these AAU teams, these AAU, he knows it all. So and we want to put some light to it. What's up, Kev?
I was just gonna say, I just want to shout out the Antler up here in Spring Branch. They're gonna be part of our next series of shows, and the brunch spot in Judson just confirmed. So we're gonna be shouting out those two eateries, restaurants here. but they're both on
That's gonna be
board.
fun. The one-eyed scout eats. Oh man. What's my man David? David, that dude, Texas eats. You better watch out.
Yeah.
Here comes the night scout and the crow coming to eat.
Yeah. Well, all right, man. I'm gonna go turn on the game, and
Yeah, man, it's
so
4-2 OKC up right now, man. So yeah, Kevin,
yeah.
man, I always appreciate you stopping in and catching up with you, man. It's hard to track you down because you need to, you got to put a GPS tracker on you, man. That road work you're doing and putting it in for these kids, man. And I just hope they appreciate it. I know they do. They appreciate it because
Hey,
I can see the rapport you be making with them. What's that?
yeah. I was gonna say a little joke on the way out, man. You talk about this GPS tracker, and with all the traveling that I do, the wife, we on that family, whatever family where you can. Every once I'll get a text. Oh, you really in Smoky Mo's right now?
Oh, please give a shout out to Smoky Mo. They just don't know. That
Yeah.
one over there by military drive.
I went there. I went to
I
that
slip,
one last.
I slip in on them, man, and so Kevin, man, we're gonna have to go back and do a show. Where you
Yeah.
set it up? No, no, let me stop. Let me stop.
No,
The one-eyed
you
scout eat,
producing.
and I'm gonna be there with him.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's
All right,
sign
Kev.
off. All
Appreciate
right.
it, man. Enjoyed it, man,
Yeah.
and see you on Wednesday. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
yeah, man, and I'm gonna try to set up. Maybe you can get now. What's his name? Behind the scenes, Crocker.
Crocker. I did talk to him.
And see if we
Uh,
get him to come on, man, and sit down and
yeah.
chat with us. Even if you want to go down to our special spot, you don't have to say it on air right now. If you want to do
Yeah.
something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So let's do something, man, with him, man. I see that you. I can tell when when somebody that's caught your eye and uh, you know.
Yeah. No, I told him, like, remember, I'm not affiliated with nobody. I'm not attached to nobody. I can say what I want, when I want, how I want. But I do like the way his kids play. And going to watch practice today, I understand why they play that way. That man teaches. He teaches. Uh, so I like what they do.
Well, tell man, we
But
sure want to do a segment on him, man, and show him some
yeah,
love. If that's up to you, I'm with you. I'm riding with the one-eyed scout over here, and
yeah.
especially with his Texas eats. Not Texas eats. Back up. The one-eyed scout,
My scout eats.
the one-eyed scout eats. We coming for
Yeah,
Texas eats. That's what we coming for them. We coming for you.
yeah.
Maybe we'll meet him
All
out there
right,
on the road one day, Kevin.
that'd be cool.
That'd be nice,
That'd be cool.
wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Yeah. All right,
All
man.
right, man.
I'm gonna let you go, man. Great talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Anytime you want to take another time out, this is time out on TAAN TV, man. Take time and catch up with the One Eye Scout. Hit me up,
I
Kevin,
will.
and we can
I
jump on
will.
at any time, any place, y'all. So, hey, y'all, man. Hey, if you just tuned in, well, you caught us a little late, but it will be running again. Uh, you watching TAAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach, y'all. It's my new segment, which I just calling it Timeout. And we took a timeout with my main man, Kevin Howe, aka the One-Eyed Scout, Big Country. Oh, he got a list of names. The One-Eyed Scout eats. Oh man, I can't wait for them segments. So it's gonna be great, y'all. And hey, enjoy your Memorial Day. We want to, give all due respect and honor to all the military people that lost their lives. Protecting
Mhm.
us, man, out there. And putting it in for us out there. So all respect, man. I salute to all the veterans. I salute to all the active duty. The reserves. Okay, I want to cover all the services. I give you a salute. You know, I tried. I tried. Yeah, I tried. I was RTC, Kevin. But they
Oh
sent,
yeah.
yeah, but they sent me home. I was like, woo. But then again, like I said, so from that point on, I support the troops. Whatever I can and when I can, I support the troops. So All right, Kevin, man, it's been great, man. So we'll see what's happening, man, and tell the wifey, the first lady, because I know without her support and
Oh, this doesn't
all,
happen.
that's right, all them trips and stuff, man. She's I really appreciate her, man, and doing this thing, man. So hey, we got to make it happen, Kevin. We got to make it happen. All right.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you.
All right.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go out with da dun da dun.
Said I just wish like I would have found you guys sooner. You know what I mean? Like especially like through my development stage, like, freshman all the way to senior year. I just wish I would have been on that side of town maybe and then got to connect with you guys. I definitely felt like it would have helped me a lot.